right. Anyway, I'm the host for today, and our topic is a little weird. It's oddly specific things that are needed in a household that you don't think about. See, Kendall has kind of a thing. So, Kendall, when we were moving into your house, there were some things that were missing that we did not think about
Mhm.
because it's something that just kind of used to having. I feel like this applies more so to people moving into a new house as opposed to people who are already in a house, but it could also still apply to people who are already kind of set in their ways. So I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 10. You guys have to
Mhm.
guess it, and you guys have to think of a very specific object that's needed in everyday life. That's very useful. Something that you don't think you need until you need it, and you're like, man, that's so important.
I feel like we should give context because you're not explaining this very well.
I felt like I couldn't explain it.
So,
Um,
so the other day we were setting up the garage, right? We were just going through the house and uh actually no, it wasn't the garage. I went out to go buy something that I like a tool that I needed for something. And I was like, "Oh shit, this takes batteries, you know? Like do we even have batteries at the house?" You know? And I was with Andrea, and Andrea was like, well, she was like, batteries is like that thing that you always need, but never have. Like, you never think to buy, because you're like, when am I going to need batteries? And then whenever you need them, you don't have them. So, stuff like that. So, like, the other day, what was this? Like today, I was running around the house looking for, like, tape, you know? And I was like, why don't we have tape in this fucking house? So then I had to go out and buy tape. Like, stuff like that. Like, stuff you don't think about until you actually need it. Inconvenient stuff, little inconvenient stuff that you just assume you have at the house because your parents always had at the house that you never think about buying like on your own, that you're so used to just having at your disposal. That's kind of what we're doing right now. So
I get it.
I could definitely think like one or two already.
so I guess, what are you doing, numbers, you said?
yeah, I already have a number picked out. Ethan, guess.
Two.
Kendall, guess.
4.
Cat, guess.
9.
Ethan, guess.
Six.
Ethan, go.
Fuck. Honestly, this is my experience. I don't know about anyone else, but I always found at least now that I'm in kind of, well, not like by myself, like I room with two other people, but like definitely some I see that we need. I was gonna say batteries, but Kat already took it, so I'm not gonna use that. But I will add, for me, paper towels, specifically paper towels, and candles.
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 Yeah, for me, because like I always had like good smelling, like the crib was smelling good. Like always like different scents. Like I'm real into that. Like shit, my mom would just get like hella scentsies and shit. I got hella candle, like different like scents. So like the house will always be smelling good. So, like sometimes just always having dogs and animals, like the house will get like real hairy and fucking it just smells like dog.
Yeah.
Just like that. For me, it was always like scented stuff, or like fucking Febreze, like anything like scent, like anything to do with scent, or like I said, paper towels. I'm always cleaning piss or shit up.
Because like if you have animals and stuff,
Hmm.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people.
And lamps,
Yeah, lamps.
Lights.
lamps,
Lamps,
specifically lamps, not just lights. Lamps.
Like fly like side tables and stuff like in the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like the like Febreze and candle stuff is an interesting one because like whenever you move out and stuff, like you want to have people over type shit. You know what I mean? And then you're so used to having it that you don't think about it until like it's too late. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah, like just last minute you're trying to find something to make your house smell good or make your house
You
smell
just don't have
decent. Yeah. That's honestly a really good one, you know. Um,
You're the
all
host.
right.
Come on now.
Yeah, well, I just saw Ethan. He just
Yeah.
started doing. Yeah, Ethan just making
Alright.
faces in the corner. It's
He's
getting
always
me.
making faces.
All right,
Look
Kendall,
at him. He's
guess
like
the
a little
number
Santa
between.
Claus.
He sees
That's
you when you're sleeping.
That I do.
That song's
Yeah.
kind of creepy when you think about it. But
A little bit, but,
for me,
Yeah,
it
no
was like
shit.
seasoning. Like you always have, like you don't remember buying salt. Salt's just always there in your cabinet.
No, for
Yeah,
real.
What the fuck did you just say? Did you say salt?
Yeah, not just salt, like seasoning in general.
Like,
Okay.
like you're so
It's
used.
very
Like,
valid.
you
You know what I mean?
think about getting all the food and stuff at the groceries, you forget to grab seasoning.
Yeah.
'Cause you're
so
used to it.
I'm
My
agree with
mom,
that.
she always had a whole bunch of fucking seasoning in her cabinet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
From
Yeah.
like paprika to salt, cinnamon. I'm just so used to having that around. And it's like
Are you
weird not
ins-
having it in my house. 'Cause cinnamon's fucking amazing. Man.
You know
Goes
any
with everything.
synonyms for cinnamon?
Cinnamon. Anyways, but but yeah, that's the reason I had to buy some salt and cinnamon because I forgot I didn't have them. I'm so used to having them around. It's like, well, it should be there automatically, you know?
Yeah,
Get it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I can dig it.
that was gonna be
Eh.
one of mine because it's such a big one.
it was
Seasoning.
gonna be my example. It was gonna be what I was gonna use to lead into it, but I didn't want to use it
Your
because I was
thesis
like,
statement.
remember Kendall when we moved you in and we were like, we need to salt our pasta. There was no
Like,
salt. We didn't salt.
no
We didn't
salt.
buy salt. We
We
were
literally
like,
just got back from the
"Shit."
store too. We're like,
No oregano, no nothing. Just good
Nothing.
old pasta sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
so-
kind of just like rub your elbows on it and call it salt. I don't know,
Oh, that's nice. Rub the
Say that.
weenuses.
but
Venus.
but
A medical term.
but yeah, I mean, I feel like seasoning is probably a huge one. Yeah, it's always there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always been there as long as you've lived.
Literally.
I think you move out and you're like, let me go grab the salt, and it's like, shit, you got to go get salt packets from a corner store or something because nowhere's open.
mm-hmm.
And their parents, like, so these motherfucking seasonings accumulate, motherfucker. You got fucking sweet ones, sour ones, spicy ones,
Yeah.
salty ones, vinegar. I mean, literally, like, not vinegar, but like vinegary
That sounds
style.
I love
Like,
that
yeah.
you look like a sports announcer right now, Ethan.
He looks like Fred Durst.
Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, I do have a red fitted on. That's actually insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think seasoning is the huge
Seasoning
one.
is underrated. I love seasoning.
A big one for me now that like all the big ones have been taken. Another good one is power strips.
What? Oh.
Power strip, like
Yeah.
the ones that you can plug into the wall that have the multiple
Yeah.
outlets.
Oh, those are fucking good.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should at least
Dude,
have like
yes.
2 power strips to use because
Yes.
Or an extension cord at least.
Well,
an extension cord still just has the one outlet. It
One,
doesn't solve the
yeah.
problem.
you just make
Yeah.
it longer.
You
just
have
make
when you have
longer
a bunch
problem.
of stuff to plug in, like you gotta plug in your TV, you gotta plug in your Xbox, and you gotta plug in the router. Then you gotta plug in all that stuff in that one spot. You need a power strip. You know what I mean? So
I have one right now, actually. It's right there.
well, yeah,
I
I
know,
would
but
hope
having
so.
spare ones.
But that's what I'm
was-
saying. Like, you don't think about it until you're like, oh shit, I kind of need one of those. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you don't think about buying it on your own.
It's called abundance, Kindle.
I have like 6 power strips.
Yeah,
See, that's just
I
stupid.
have a bunch because my dad has a bunch though. You didn't go buy yours. You were given yours by your parents. Like that's what I'm saying. If you're
Yeah.
totally on your own and you didn't have like if you're starting from like just with nothing, you did not have 6 power strips ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are
even-
like there's only one of them that's mine, and it's the one I'm looking at right now. And that's
Even
probably the only one I'm
the-
gonna take with me.
the little blocks that have that, you plug it into the wall and it has like 3 of those. Even those are more useful than
Yeah.
having an extension cord. I bought a few of those. I have one sitting under me currently. And then you can plug a power strip to that and still have 2 more plugs left. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds dangerous, but you can do that.
How dangerous?
I feel like this is gonna be more of like an open discussion than like everyone individually talking.
I think so.
Yeah, because it's just
Now that-
I'm down for that.
Now
Yeah.
that we've gotten our
The
heavy
point
hitters out of
across.
the way. Yeah. I want to say that light bulbs are a huge one. Light
There
bulbs
you
are
go.
so crazy. We've
I
had
need to
light bulbs
buy a light bulb actually.
go out, and we're just like shit. And then
Like, we don't have
you gotta go.
And the thing is you're like, well, I can wait to go get those because I'm paying for this, and this too this week. You know what I mean? So you're like, I'll wait. I can wait to go get them. And then by the time you have time to go get them, you totally forget that you need them.
Literally.
Like, if you would just have them,
That's-
you would just get it done.
That's me with batteries. I was going to buy batteries this week, but I keep forgetting to buy batteries.
Yeah, it's just one of those
Yeah.
things like just put it on your grocery list for like your house stuff. Like if you're making a grocery list when you're moving out and stuff, like make like a miscellaneous column and just be like light bulbs, batteries, extension cords, like just all those different things. I'd say another one is probably like bug spray you don't think about. And it's not necessarily that you need it, but whether you're moving into like a house or apartment, like until
Do I
you
have bug
see a
spray?
problem. No, you don't. Until you see a
I know that one
problem,
is one.
you don't think about getting it. You know what I mean? But a lot of apartments and a lot of houses, depending on where at, you'll run into like that problem like eventually. You know what I mean? If you pretend that you don't have a bug problem at least once in your life, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Remember, people,
Whether
bugs
it's
are everywhere.
ants, whether it's ants or it's like roaches or like we get closet moths in the spring.
Closet moths.
Yeah, like Garland is big on closet moths for some reason.
It could be flies. It could be mosquitoes.
No.
It could be bugs in your skin.
All right. No.
Spiders, whatever the fuck it is. You get.
Yeah, you could. Literally anything.
Yeah.
I feel like a good one would be one or two extra like charging cables for your phone, or even just like USB-C to USB or anything like that in case you need
like
to.
different adapters
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never like. What if, one of your adapters breaks? What if your charger breaks? You have work in the morning.
That's
You don't know
happened
what to
before.
do.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
just go out for no reason too. Mine like went out for absolutely no reason. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, same. Mine just came out like two nights ago.
Yeah. That's a good one. Going back to Ethan's like lamp thing,
Is he having
Like-
a stroke?
as far as like lights, and the only reason I'm thinking about it is because like I was just grabbing office stuff too. Because when you said lamp, I was thinking like office lamp, like the ones that like look down. We have one like that, and it has like slots for like pins and stuff because it's like for like a desk. And we were talking about this earlier, but printers. A fucking print. Like, you wouldn't think a printer's important, but by the time you need to, like, print something out, it's always, like, an important document you need to have printed out or something, too, like, last minute. You know what I mean? And you're like, shit, I don't have a printer. And then you're, like, asking everyone if they have a printer, which sucks.
Or going down to the library and then.
Oh, yeah, which still
When's
sucks.
the last time I ever printed something?
That's the thing, is you don't think about it because you never print shit. But then, like, the second that you need something printed, you're like, oh, yeah, I don't have a printer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but printer ink is a fucking scam, though. Why the fuck does printer ink cost so goddamn much for fucking printer ink? Fuck. Why does printers not work if one cartridge is out? Why do I care if
It
the
will
blue
work.
cartridge is out?
It
Printer.
will work.
Yeah,
Fuck, it
it's a
won't.
setting. It's a setting in there that you have it. If
You-
you have it in
Oh,
color
this-
only.
Yeah, that's just a you problem, buddy. That's just you
It
not
is.
knowing how to use a printer.
I figured that part out when I was like 11 for my dad.
Yeah, it's just that's just a you problem. A printer will still work. It just won't print the color that you're out of, obviously. But with how often you don't use printers, the cost makes sense.
Yeah, you buy
It's-
printer ink.
It's not like it's only good for one use. You change, like, if you use a printer a few times, like I don't know, like at least once a month, you only have to replace your cartridge like once a year, which is fine. It's really not that expensive.
Yeah, at one point I was printing a whole bunch of stuff for school,
They're like
for
15
projects
bucks.
and for stuff like that, and it ran out, kind of fast for what a regular printer would be for someone who's only using it for, documents every few years or every few months or whatever the case might be. But even then, it's only like, yeah, $15 a cartridge, and certain cartridges run out faster than others because certain colors are used more often.
Black gets used a lot, mainly, but you don't have to have every color in there either. You can literally just have black in there if you're not going to do color for anything. Like, if you're printing off, like, important documents and stuff, you could literally just get black.
Now, I didn't know that.
I'm aware.
So you can do it. So yeah, but you heard what it was, right? It's just a. So it's probably that.
Ethan,
Like
stop.
your obvious.
Ethan, no!
Your printer has color. Your printer won't produce.
Ethan! God.
I'm so serious.
You could not say.
The print. Well, Kendall said he didn't know, so I was just letting him know, like, hey, it's all it is.
I feel like in this context, it's perfectly fine.
Because Kendall thought for the longest it wasn't a thing. I was just like, hey, it's literally just this.
Okay. Oh, you're teetering, bro.
No, just this. I'm just referring to it to as a it now. I'm just using pronouns.
You're not.
Pronouns
You're not helping your gaze out.
You're not helping.
Anyway,
I'm being supportive of the.
Does anyone else have any other ones?
Scissors.
Yeah.
Yes, scissors. I never have scissors. I've bought like 3 pairs of scissors. And I don't know where they're at. I thought about grabbing some at the dollar store.
I just stared at a pair right here, and I was like, "We're always looking for these damn pair of scissors." But even then,
I just use my meat scissors.
Oh, trash bags.
You can use your meat scissors. That's
I
fine.
feel like
but
trash bags people get pretty regularly at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Well, you should
Why
work
not?
on that.
Probably should.
Yeah, you should probably just start planning out your grocery trips a little better.
Maybe trash cans. You know, you only think of getting the one big trash can for like
But
your
not,
kitchen.
Yeah, but maybe not for like your room and like the bathroom and stuff. Maybe trash cans, but I don't know about trash bags. People are normally good about that.
Ethan, do you just toss your trash in the can? It's a bare can?
No, what the fuck? Not that uncivil. That's
You
just
have to think about that one for a second.
like, dude, that's barbaric. I'm not gonna do that.
Ooh, like cold medicine, cough drops, like basic Advil, ibuprofen, like shit like that. You don't think about having.
That
It's not
medical.
until you're sick that you're like, God, I wish I had an ibuprofen right now.
And then by then you won't really go
Deal with
out.
it. Go ahead, deal with it.
That's probably
Yeah.
why you're so angry all the time, because you're dealing with a headache and you don't let anybody know.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Batteries
That's
are
your duty
also
by
good
controlled
for like
medicine.
remotes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
true.
remote does not work because I took the batteries out for something else. So
Of course.
I'm just rotating batteries right now.
And I keep telling myself I should buy batteries, and
And then we
then
don't.
guess what Angel doesn't do?
Yep.
I better. I was about to pour my drink everywhere.
Why would you do that?
I'm trying to look around and get an idea.
I'm trying to do that too. I wasn't going to say cups, but people get cups regularly.
I mean, whenever they're moving in, they pretty much think about it. But
Yeah.
Dish
pizza
soap.
cutter. Dish soap
Pizza
is
cutter?
another normal thing that people buy at the grocery store.
God.
Ethan, that's just I need to take a look at your like shopping list from now on out.
We need to go take Ethan shopping one of
I
these
know.
days.
I want
Or
to
hang-
see what your process is that you're missing trash bags and dish soap every time that you go shopping.
Now his shopping list just like beer, raw, and like I don't know condoms.
Spam.
Maybe. Spam. Oh.
Ooh, canned foods is probably a good one.
Any food
No.
shit. No.
I've got some beans.
I'm saying like foods that don't go bad. Like say you can just
Honey?
stock up on them.
All food but honey goes bad.
That's
No,
not true at all,
like,
Kendall. What
no,
the fuck are
non-
you talking about?
Kendall, the food drives. You remember how they would say, "Could you bring us non-perishables?"
You're perishable.
Kendall, I'm slowly starting to realize that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about anything.
Yes. So
God
anyway,
damn it.
as I was
Of
saying,
all the hosts.
having non-perishables set aside for yourself, I think, is a good one too. Because say you come up, your hours are short.
like at
you know,
work and stuff, your paychecks are short and
yeah,
shit, and you
stuff
can't go to the grocery
happens.
store.
You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go. McChickens are not $1 anymore. You can't go out to eat, but
True.
you have beans and pasta and just stuff sitting around that you stocked up on. I feel like that's probably something that would be come in handy. You know, I just thought about that because it actually happened to us one time where we were like,
Did we?
it was 2 days before payday and I was hungry, and I found a chicken noodle soup in the pantry.
Oh yeah. Yep, I remember that now actually.
I have soup.
Oh, no one ever thinks about having like a hammer and nails on hand. Whenever
Just
they're
or just
cooking.
tools.
Spare no, well, not nails, spare nails.
Like, yeah, like you can buy like a pack of nails.
Mm-hmm.
That way, like, don't like, you know what I mean? Don't just use the stuff that like your furniture and shit comes in. Because if you need extra, you never know. Like extra screws, nails. Honestly, all you need in order to get by is a hammer, a drill, screws, and nails. Maybe a screwdriver. Maybe.
Is it? Yeah.
If you like, but a drill will do the same shit
Yeah.
and faster.
Because you never know when you're gonna have to find a stud.
Oh, a stud finder. A stud finder.
Good job, Ethan.
You can
Proud of you,
buy, yeah, you can buy like the little, they're like these little, for anyone that doesn't know, they're like these little things. They look like this. You go to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. It's a stud finder, and you like click the button on the side and you drag it on the wall, and it will tell you where the beam is inside of the wall. And you always want to put like your, if in case you don't know, you always want to put your heavy stuff like your TV and stuff on a stud, so that it doesn't break your wall down, because it will bring your whole wall down.
Literally.
So you want a stud finder. It's something that
Maybe
a
like-
lot. If you don't know how to do handy shit, stud finder.
Exactly.
You also want tape. Everything but tape.
Yeah, Ethan.
Good
oh my
fucking
God.
lord.
I can't
especially-
see either of you right now.
Especially packing tape.
Why packing tape? What the fuck are
Yeah.
you using packing tape for?
What the fuck are you?
The pack stuff, but also duct tape too. Just
You're
tape it to-
unpacking.
just tape it
You're
to-
moving. If you're moving into a new house, you're unpacking, Kendall. Just so you know.
Okay, we're gonna pack this stupid glue.
Okay, but you only
Glue.
but glue might be more useful than tape.
Well,
Like
I can
super
understand like Scotch tape or like just like regular like dust tape every now and then for stuff, but or even wire tape, I would be okay with you saying. But packing tape,
Yeah, you're not gonna.
you
pack that
shouldn't
often.
be using packing tape for any. I want to know what you're thinking about when you say packing tape.
I want to
Got that silver tape.
That's duct tape.
duct tape.
duct tape. I think you still shouldn't be using that.
I don't even know what the fuck you're using duct tape for at your fucking apartment.
I
Yeah.
want to know.
Unless
Packing,
You like
packing
that.
tape
I
is
kinda do.
clear, buddy. Packing tape is the clear
Yeah,
tape
clear.
that goes on boxes.
On the roll.
Yeah.
It's on the roll.
Oh,
And you like just.
yeah.
Oh
if-
my god. I'm surrounded
if
by
you-
dumbasses.
If you're, I've been on your side this whole time. I don't know what.
It's literally just Kendall. Kendall. I will accept Scotch tape. And I will accept wire tape. But what the fuck are you using duct tape for?
it's stronger, isn't it?
Yes. Duct tape is stronger.
It's stronger, but are you hanging shit up with duct tape in your house? Why do you what do you
No.
need it for?
Like patch it together.
Patch shit together like a hole in the wall?
I'm gonna say literally a whole.
Yeah.
What
Like
do
if something's broken, you fucking get that duct tape shit wrap around.
Okay,
and
I
there you
will
go.
accept that. If something heavy or something that you need to stay sturdy, yes, I will accept duct tape for that answer. But
See, there you go.
it's not packing tape.
Well, I was just saying packing tape as an example. Not
Yeah,
that
but
I
it's
use it.
It's a bad example because
It's
you
a bad
only
example.
if you're packing that often that you're wasting a roll of packing tape. Why the fuck are you moving so often?
You could also just use duct tape as packing tape if you really needed to. But most people don't have that problem.
You know what,
I will accept duct tape for quick repairs.
I still win.
Sure, if you want to call that a win, buddy.
That's what we'll
Wire
call it.
tape is another one. Like if you realize one of your wires is broken or something, or if you have animals that chew on wires, wire tape, so that you don't get electrocuted. A lot of people don't think about that.
I didn't think about it until recently.
Mm-hmm. We have any other ones? No?
I wasn't gonna say water, but that's a pretty common thing people get.
You kind of need that to live.
Tattoo. Anyways.
It says basic biology.
These are things that like are inconvenient every now and then. We could definitely do a part 2.
Yeah, as we just come up with
Yes, Ethan just said.
Oh, what a great angle, buddy.
Anything else? Do we have any other ones? We could do it. We could do a part 2 if we need to. Kindle.
We are
Fuck off.
Like space, not drawers, but having like a good amount of space in your drawers for like your like whatever the fuck you're gonna
like
put there.
storage drawers, like the clear ones.
Yeah. Even those, like if like your additional ones, like, or if your one that you normally use isn't enough, then buy like an additional clear one that like has like 3 rows and shit.
Yeah, like the 3 tiers that you can get at Walmart. Yeah, that's a good one. Fly swatters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one. Especially like wooded areas. If you live in that, there's like a whole lot of fucking bugs. Oh, and back to the insect thing. Those fucking mayflies, wherever they're called, they're fucking
mayflies?
everywhere. Like during the summers, yeah. Those get annoying. So you're gonna need one of those fucking fly swatters to get those motherfuckers out of the air.
Actually, you shouldn't do that.
Why not?
They eat mosquitoes. They're beneficial for the most part. I believe.
Kindle.
I
got
believe
chased by
there's.
bee beetles today.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but last time I checked, I could have sworn that they were beneficial environmentally.
The beetles are very annoying. I will agree with Ethan on that one.
Oh, June bugs. I
Yeah.
think June bugs could
Fucking
go
they
either
serve
way.
no purpose.
I think they're just there for nothing. Honestly,
they're there to just die in your house, and you're just like, why?
they have a quick
Like,
lifespan.
what are you doing here?
If anyone, we should do an episode on that, like which insects
On
are.
bugs?
Yeah, like which
Yeah.
insects are good, which ones are bad. You know,
I'll call that
especially if
up.
you have pets and stuff, because a lot of people don't know. I did entomology,
Well,
so
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know that ticks are a bitch. You do not want to get ticks.
you
What
shouldn't
do you
be
mean?
You
You don't like a
yeah.
lie disease? Or
You
Lyme
shouldn't be
disease or
having
whatever the fuck?
ticks if like unless you're going camping.
Depends on
Yeah,
the
like-
area.
No, it doesn't, buddy.
No, if
Depends on the area.
like in your area, if you have ticks, then your
Then that's a
apartment
problem.
has
Yeah,
terrible upkeep.
we'll do like a house insect thing. Like we'll go into like bed bugs and everything like that, and just all like the fun tips and tricks or whatever. And do we have any other small, slightly inconvenient things?
Slightly inconvenient.
Yeah, that's what this whole episode's about, Kendall. Thank you for joining
I'm
us.
thinking.
God.
Slightly inconvenient. Something. I'm just trying to look around again, trying to figure out shit.
I think we should definitely do a part 2 now that we actually have an understanding of this.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're pretty much good to go. So
So you come here often or what? All right.
Just
all right,
bring.
just get it over. This is
Bring the
get
wheel.
This, yeah, just get the shit over with. I can't
Thank you,
stand
shit. There we go.
Yeah. Fuck. All right.
The wheel
Oh
of
wait,
fortune.
I'm not the host. Angel, go.
All right then, Ethan, spin the wheel.
It's not Ethan.
Ethan?
I mean, Ethan, Kendall.
God fucking
Kendall, spin the
damn
wheel.
it!
No, it's the other dumbass.
I hate everyone.
I brain farted one time.
And no,
Nope. You're gonna have to spin it again, and if it's me again, then it's
Spin
meant
it.
to be.
Spin it. Spin it.
Spin it. Spin it.
Look at it. Shit.
Oh my god!
Okay, fuck it.
It's meant to be.
All
Well, at
right.
least it's not Kendall. So
Yeah.
but I was gonna do the insects one, but okay.
no, fuck you.
No.
Anyway,
Good like you say, boy.
Angel, wrap this shit.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie, Kat. You might have to wrap this up. I
Okay.
lost my words.
No, it's burned.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Anyway, you can find this podcast on Spotify and YouTube. Make sure you check out all of our socials. If you guys want to go ahead and follow us, then that would be fantastic. You can also leave any comments, stories, or questions in the comments below. That way we can do a special episode for you guys where we go ahead and answer those for you guys. And do we have any last words for anything? No?
Also, a little part 2 in the future.
Maybe a part 2. Let us know if you like this one so we can do part 2 for you guys. And we will see you all next time.